Welcome back to Marbella. Now, my name is Nicole King, and although it looks like I'm in the middle of nowhere, I'm actually in the heart of San Pedro de Alcántara. Until just a few years ago, San Pedro for all of us was this tiny little village with just the chemist. Not anymore. The first time I drove down from Madrid, I got to that roundabout that said San Pedro Norte. I couldn't believe it. But here I am in San Pedro Sur, the south side, fast developing, upcoming, very hip, and already a great number of businesses and restaurants and homes and playgrounds. So much going on. And what would be this street without a perfect art gallery in line with the new Marbella, the cultural Marbella? Es Arte.
We are at one. We are at one. Let the music get to your heart. Let it set you on your way. No time to hesitate. We are all the same. So much trouble tearing us apart. Poison arrows shoot straight to your heart. We can change if we try. Just believe it's worth your time. One. We are at one. We are at one. We are at one.
What an honor to be here at the Es Arte Gallery with the owner, Marie-Fay Núñez, who not only is the proud owner of this gallery, she's a fabulous artist herself, color, light, which we had the honor to interview Marie-Fay when she was exhibiting at the Casa Rasu with Shahed, and now here you are, this amazing place in this great area of San Pedro. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It was a big step, no?
Yeah, I wanted to have my gallery, my own gallery, then and a studio, because my studio is in the other room, then to be able to paint and to exhibit and to give the opportunity to other artists to exhibit as well. That was my my idea. So like tonight we have this exhibition of Johan Wanström. He's I know Johan since long time ago because he used to live in Marbella and he moved to New York. And now is one of the bestseller artists in New York. So for me, it's a big pleasure to have him here and to be able to exhibit his work.
It's quite magnanimous. I have to say congratulations, because being such an amazing artist yourself, to be able to share that glory and to promote other people's talent, it's very nice. It shows a lot about you. What fascinates you about other people's artwork?
Well, I like art. And I know there is the type of art that I cannot do. So for me to offer a different range of style of artists is an opportunity. I don't want to concentrate or to have the gallery just with my name, because I think other artists can have the opportunity, and it's not a question of ego. It's a question of sharing and have different style and different artists, and for people, for clients to buy, you know.
It's beautifully set up because there's different areas. Here we're in the main exhibition area, but then you also have your own little work studio, and then you've got an area with loads of pictures.
Lots of painting. For me, to have a client, they come around, and if they see, well, I want abstract, and there is a figurative exhibition, I can always say, listen, we have other work. And in the same way, we are as well doing a good work on the website. Like we are doing selling online as well, and we want to cover all range of people, all nationality, and not to be limited only at Marbella. We want to focus for international. And that's why I like to work with international artists. I don't want to work just with local artists. I like to work with people from all over the world.
This area where you've opened up Es Arte Gallery, it's really a very exciting area in San Pedro. It's quite scary, fascinating to watch how quickly everything is developing.
That's why I decided to come to have my exhibition, my gallery here in San Pedro, because I was looking like in Polígono La Ermita or in Marbella, and I realized that they don't have it's not the space, there is not the people coming. If it's in La Ermita, you cannot park. If it's Puerto Banús, you have to have a car to get there. So I thought that was a very contemporary gallery, area, because there is so many interior design shop. The best, some of the best restaurants around are here. They are opening fashion shops, so it's an area with a lot of potential, and I wanted to be here. So that's why I decided to have my gallery.
Well, congratulations,
Thank you very
best
much.
of luck.
Thank
And looking
you.
forward to have a little look round the gallery, and then hopefully we can come back and interview you one day about you. I know today you want to make it all about Johan.
I wanted to give the how you say the recognition to Johan. I don't want
his
to
day.
give su protagonismo.
Exactly.
He's the star, and I'm the gallerist today. So he's the.
I mean, how nicer can you get doing a gallery to promote other artists? But I have to say, look up this Marife Núñez online in the meanwhile, because talented, no, lo siguiente, really absolutely fabulous.
Thank you very
Congratulations. Let's go and find Johan.
Yeah.
We are we are we are Let the music get to your heart. Let it set you on your way. No time to hesitate. We are all the same. So much trouble tearing us apart. Poison arrows shoot straight to your heart. We can change if we try. Just believe it's worth your time.
The painting behind me is undoubtedly, for me, my favorite in the gallery. I think is that quite a few people have agreed with me, and I love the title. It's called It Is What It Is, and I love it. And this is the artist behind it, Johan Wallström. Wow, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to chat with us on Marbella now. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here with you on the local television.
An amazing local television. This gentleman has really taken off in New York, and the message, it is what it is.
Yes.
You're giving a message,
Yeah.
and that's being received in the States must be quite rewarding.
Yeah, it is. It has been very good for me in New York. I've actually had a lot of success there in the last few years, both when it comes to sales, the type of exhibitions that I'm doing, and also a lot of media, like in national and international media based in New York, yes.
That doesn't happen easily. I mean, was that something you were expecting? How does the dream come true for someone to arrive in New York and suddenly you're the flavor of the month?
Well, you have to be very focused, and you have to be very sure about what you want to do and what you want to achieve. And I'm very, very focused, almost too much.
Focused. Our work is a way of communicating, which is what I love, that everyone understands something. But when you say you're very focused, it doesn't sound like you're focused on the ambition and the goal of ambition. You have a different goal. What can I ask what that goal is? What's driving you?
Well, you have to be focused on your career as an artist. So number one, you have to have a good story behind your paintings. Secondly, you have to be good. Thirdly, you have to be out and about to meet the right people. Several other sort of...
You have to, whatever it is, even with amazing talent, you have to work at it.
Yeah, and you have to be very focused when it comes to work hard and be out to meet the right people. I mean, I'm talking about journalists, collectors, curators, gallery owners, other artists. It's all about networking, and it takes a lot of time.
Marbella is hard in itself to network. New York is a very big Marbella. Did you enjoy it? That's a very big mix of nationalities and cultures there as well.
Oh yeah, I love the mix of it.
Where are you from originally?
I was born in Sweden,
Which part?
Stockholm.
The changes of a Swedish boy, who had a very good Swedish friend, I call him my Viking friend, very clear, says what she thinks and knows how she wants things. How do you feel about Sweden and then seeing the different ways of the world compared to maybe the ideologies and the ways of living in Sweden?
Oh my God, it's hard to say because I left Sweden 20 years ago. But I do go back there once in a while. And I mean, I think that in Sweden, sort of people start to look down if you talk about your success. They start to look down on you. It's sort of a golden rule in Sweden that don't sort of talk about your success or whatever. Meanwhile, in America, they actually appreciate if someone is successful and you're totally free to talk about it. No one's going to be offended. And I really like that.
I can imagine it is nice to be celebrated. It's very much what I like about the American philosophy, is that you can celebrate other people's success. You don't need to put other people down to succeed yourself.
Yes.
This exhibition is going on until June, I understand.
June 6th.
Are you going to be here with it?
No, I'm heading back to New York on Monday.
Something urgent business calls you?
Well, I have a lot of work. I'm preparing a show. There's a Spanish curator, Paco Barragan, who is putting up a show with me and Andy Warhol in New York in September. So it's a big show, and it's going to sort of be even, it's going to be really good for my career.
I'm going to say, even in America where they applaud success, exhibiting with Andy Warhol really is like, you got there, you did it.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a two-man show. Now he's dead, obviously, but his works and my work together, yes.
It's very, very cool. Your main taller where you create, is that in the States?
That is in New York as well.
So that's home for you?
Yes, it's home.
And what's Marbella to you, Johan? How do you feel about us here?
I love it here. I spent many years in Marbella, as you know. I mean, I was here for 10 years. And I really like it here as well. I mean, it's a great place, and a
great stepping stone to launch you into such a...
Yes, sort of. I mean, I love it here, but for me, I needed the tempo in New York, and as I said, if you want to be focused and if you want to sort of get at least a chance to succeed in New York, you have to be there, and you cannot just come and go as I used to do in the past.
You have hidden faces in all your paintings.
Yeah.
Can I ask why?
Because I try to portray the society of today, the feelings, the emotions that we have about what's going on near and far.
So we're all hiding behind the chaos?
Sort of.
I'm not sure whether we should finish on that note or we need to change. But then you have other styles that are completely different, very...
Actually, every painting has a more or less a very clear face. Some are more hidden, some are more sort of leans towards abstraction. My older works are very, very sort of clear. You can see the faces, you can see the expressions. But I'm trying to go slowly towards abstraction, but still keeping some figurative elements inside the work. But it's all about social commentary, art about today's society.
Were you this focused and this clear thinking as a child? Always been this way?
Yes, I have always been this way.
Yes, I kind of get that. I think this is very much the case. Johan, it's a very exciting evening for you.
Yeah.
What are you hoping, apart from sales, to achieve from your exhibition?
Well, I hope to meet old and new friends. I have a lot of friends in Marbella, so enjoy the company with people that I like.
Well, congratulations. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
And I hope you're going to be one of the new friends. This guy is very talented. And maybe we get to go and visit him in New York and do an interview there.
Yeah, you're most welcome.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, see you in New York.
In New York now.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let the music